Ngāruawāhia, 1995. 23-year-old Donovan Reedi was at a party when he got into a fight.
Something obviously happened that night.
His face is really sore.
A short while later, he was found dead on the side of the road.
He was taken out on the highway.
We just found a body on the road.
Like, he needs help.
Ngāruawāhia police said it was a hit and run.
It was no accident. It was a deliberate act.
Family and friends suspect it was murder.
I think you deliberately run over.
An impact.
There was no way that was a motor accident.
How could you do that to someone?
Sensing Murder's remarkable psychics will attempt to uncover the truth.
Okay, what happened to you, mate?
He was murdered.
From beyond the grave, can the psychics give closure to family and friends?
The thing that's been killing me for years. Just not knowing.
We don't blame you. We just want answers.
20 years on, they are still waiting.
To the day I die, I will keep fighting to find out who killed you and see some justice done.
No one has ever been charged with the suspicious death of Donovan Reedi in 1995. That's despite 2 separate police investigations and a family's fight for justice. Psychics Sue Nicholson and Kelvin Cruikshank have come to the Waikato to find Donovan's killer. The rules for sensing murder are clear. The psychics have no prior information about the victim or the filming locations. They are filmed on separate days. Their job is to provide the victim's name, age, sex, and details of how and when the person died. Correct answers are sometimes confirmed by the film crew.
Why are you frustrated? I have tried to come through before.
Were you left on the street?
Kelvin is struggling to make a connection.
So he's now showing me on the road. Sidewalk, road, concrete, ground. Just walking home. What the hell are you talking about?
I feel this person moved away, gone to Australia, but has come back.
Donovan was born in Hamilton, but moved to Australia with his family when he was 8. He came back to New Zealand in his late teens after he started misbehaving.
He did smoke marijuana. He admits to that.
Drugs that are involved with him are pretty epic.
His dad, Merv, who suffers from Parkinson's disease, wanted Donovan to reconnect with his Kiwi cousins.
I thought it was a good idea for him to come over and be with family.
When he returned, he met Aaron Laws, but the two lost contact. 3 years later, Aaron invited him to a party in Ngāruawāhia.
There was roughly 20 people. There was, good laughs, good times, and smoking a bit, and drinking, and everything. Everything was great.
Loud music, all I can hear is loud music.
Really loud music. It's a kind of a party, but not like over the top.
So we go back to the whole scenario. He's at a party, he's having a good time. Then what?
As the evening wore on, another partygoer, a man Donovan and Aaron had flattered with, arrived.
Donnie had a bit too much and was giving my mate a little bit of stick.
I'm arguing. Well, I'm drunk.
Feels like there's a confrontation.
My mate took it the wrong way, I think.
I was punched him in the face.
His face is really sore.
My nose is bleeding.
Out of all the confusion that was going on, he was the one that hit the deck.
Both psychics have got the party and the altercation correct. Aaron, while not involved in the fight himself, was dismayed seeing 2 of his friends fighting.
I ended up punching the fence with the handle. cut myself open, so I had to go back to Mum's to get a scene to and stop the bleeding. When I returned to the party, Donovan had gone.
It's a mystery what happened next. Some partygoers believe Donovan intended to hitchhike home to Auckland.
Yeah, I remember Donovan telling me he was going to walk out and hitch.
I'm seeing him leave. I see him leave this house.
How did he get properly from point A to point B? The thing is that he's not telling me jack shit.
I don't know why he left, knowing that he could come to Mum's.
I feel like I'm being followed by the person who attacked him. The person had a Holden.
A Holden Kingswood caught on CCTV at the BP service station at 3:52 a.m. appears to some to have Donovan in the passenger seat. The silver grey Kingswood was owned by the ex-flatmate Donovan had fought with earlier.
I know that everyone's looking for answers, but he says, what's the point? I can't come home.
Pies. He's laughing to me about a pie, or going to have a pie, or eating a pie, so I think he liked pies.
Although never proven, that pie may have been the last meal Donovan ever consumed. The owner of the Kingswood bought 2 pies, while his passenger, possibly Donovan, remained in the car.
If you want to help your mum, your dad, your siblings, your family, your friends, then you talk to me, because I can help you.
Said he didn't walk away. He was taken away. He was taken away. Taken away by that person.
The minutes after the Holden Kingswood left the BP service station remain a mystery. Had the driver dropped Donovan on the main road to hitchhike and then gone home himself? All we know for certain is around 4:15 a.m, Beryl Porkai, who was driving south, saw somebody lying on the road.
Guys, I really think I should go. No, I really think I should.
He looked okay. He looked like he'd just sat down, turned over on his stomach and gone to sleep.
Beryl left to go for help. When she returned, the young man's body was in a different place, some 30 metres back towards Ngaruawahia, and the body looked very different.
His face was bloodied. He was scraped. And I don't want to say it like that, but he did look like roadkill. I believe he was murdered.
Had he been killed during the half hour she'd been away getting help?
I feel just an unbelievable pressure in my chest area. Like something's hit me, something's gone into my chest.
There was no way that was a motor accident. That was a deliberate act. I think that there's possibly been another altercation between the driver and Mr. Reedy. It resulted in Mr. Reedy being struck on the back of the head.
I'm at the side of the road, but being hit.
The investigators' theory has never been tested in court.
As a possible scenario, the driver of the Holden could have then left the scene and done a U-turn, changed to the right-hand side of the road and drove straight at Mr. Reedy's body.
He's talking about his stomach now, up here, above his tummy button there, and he's sort of going, ow.
It wasn't just a blow to the head that he passed with. I actually feel towards the chest area again. An impact. That was the one that actually killed him.
After hours of inconsistent messages, Kelvin is on the verge of giving up.
He's covering for someone. That's why he isn't talking to me. And he might be able to fool the other mediums, fine. go ahead and get taken around your mulberry bush and all around your houses, but I'm not going to go out in the field even without this guy is so much close to me. The reason why I'm saying that is because I don't believe that this kid is telling me the truth one little bit. And that's because he's protecting somebody.
For the first time on Sensing Murder, in the middle of a reading, Kelvin decides to try something different. He asks to meet the Reedy family.
I personally would like to meet his mum and dad. It's not the usual thing that we would do on this sort of set, but got to follow your gut instinct.
We're investigating the mysterious death of Donovan Reedy in October 1995 on the main road out of Ngaruawahia. Psychic Kelvin Cruikshank has asked to meet Donovan's family, the first time this has ever happened in the middle of a reading.
I'm hoping this program will rattle some cages. I think something will maybe come of this time. I've got a great belief in psychics. I believe that they've got something that a lot of us haven't got.
Kelvin, who's been struggling to connect with the spirit of Merv's only boy, hopes that the way to the son is through the father.
The director's gone around to see them and has given the go-ahead for me to go and pop over. I think that'll make a better connection with this young man. You know, I think family's the most important thing in the world, and not all families are the same, don't get me wrong, but yeah, this kid's pretty excited.
Kelvin arrives in Ngaruawahia. It's where Merv is staying with his brother Peter before he heads home to Adelaide in the morning. Will this meeting change the way Kelvin's communicating with the spirit of Donovan?
Kelvin.
Merv.
Merv, how are you, Merv?
Good, mate.
Pete.
Yeah.
All right. How are you?
Good.
Good. Thanks for seeing me today. Well, Merv, we've had a bit of trouble. He's been trying to protect something. He's not been telling me nothing, basically. I mean, if I could just be really honest with you, he struck me as a really nice young man.
Yeah.
And very caring. Would that be fair enough to say? Was he a kind kid?
That's it, right.
Because what he did earlier in the session today was he tried to bring in other people to help them. And it was really bizarre, and then it meant that I couldn't get to him.
To re-establish the psychic connection, Kelvin needs to sort out the conflicting messages he's been receiving.
Just so that I can clarify this, your dad's obviously passed away because your boy had him with him earlier. Where's his mum?
She's with him.
Right. Let me just try and see if I can pick up on him again properly. Right. Do either of the two of you know who Margaret is?
Margaret.
Mm-hmm.
This is his mother's middle name.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. And where's the Ange or Angela come into it?
Angela?
Yep.
Angelina?
Same thing.
She's an Aborigine psychic. From what I understand, she's spoken to Donovan before.
Right, I'll ask him. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about, just confirmation for me, is more so, was he quite mechanical? Fixing things?
He was into escort motor cars.
Oh, okay.
And when he passed away, he had 3 or 4 escort motor cars in Auckland that he was rebuilding.
Oh, okay.
Even though Kelvin is now picking up on some things, he's still feeling the pressure.
So here's another thing. Was he in... How did he get on with the girls? Did he struggle with girls?
No.
Not at all?
No.
This is not the same house, is that right?
Yes, it is, yeah.
It is? It is the same house? Far out. This is the little rat bag that I've been dealing with, Merv.
Yeah.
Kelvin can't properly explain why the spirit of Donovan seems reluctant to open up.
I still think, and I don't know how to word it any other way, I still think your son, he's protecting you. Is he protecting you or is he protecting somebody else? He's very hard to talk to, Merv.
It's not that he's scared of repercussions for us.
Could be.
So tell him not to be scared about that.
Kelvin comes to the conclusion that perhaps the spirit of Donovan simply doesn't like him.
It's not that he doesn't care. It's just that he's just not sharing with me. I want to put people behind bars, mate. Yeah. That's my job. I want to be able to say, This is the evidence, this is what we've got, follow it on, get it done. These people that hurt other people shouldn't be able to be free.
Sensing Murder asks Merv and Peter to lead Kelvin out to the place where Donovan died for one last attempt to get answers from the other side. We drive out to State Highway 1, just north of Ngāruawāhia.
This has been one of the hardest sensing murder days I've ever had, I think. Well, I know it is. And whoever the other medium is, I sincerely hope this young man talks to the female version because he is not talking to me.
Donovan's cross is still on the side of the road. It'll be removed before Sue's reading tomorrow.
How do you feel coming back up here?
I couldn't drive past this cross. But over the years I got better.
You guys both know where it's at. You just can't prove it.
I still wish you'd open up to you, because I trust you.
Well then, trust me when I say to you, your son's protecting you. Can you trust me enough to let it be known that your son is trying to protect you? And I don't understand the answer. And I hope, like I said, I sincerely hope that the other person that comes on board, he might talk to her. But then again, he might not.
To get some closure would be very nice.
Well, you have faith in the spirit world, Merv, so, yeah. You know, you've already got that faith, which is really awesome.
Even at the place where Donovan died, Kelvin is unable to reconnect with the spirit of Merv's only son. It's disappointing for everyone.
Good that you said it was an accident.
It's not an accident, not by any stretch of the imagination. Imagine if the person who hurt your son and your nephew had got to the point where he couldn't take it and he told one person, like his girlfriend or his mistress or his, you know, a friend. It might be time for them to speak up. Yeah. So, thank you, Merv. All the best.
Yeah, thank you.
This is not the outcome the battling Reedy brothers wanted when they wrote to Sensing Murder. They were hoping for answers.
Oh, feeling a little disappointed personally, but we can't make people in spirit do what they don't want to do. I've got enough experience to know that, and I can only go so far with this myself. There's a reason why these things happen, and we might not know today, but we'll know soon enough.
Psychic Sue Nicholson has connected with the spirit of Donovan Reedy. Her job now is to find where the 23-year-old died in early October 1995. There were two places of significance in his death. The side of the road where his body was ultimately found, and the house where he'd earlier fought with the other man.
I see him go from the party, from out of this house, and then end up in another place.
Can Sue retrace Donovan's steps and tell us the address of the party?
1862. 1862. What's 1862? He drew me a 1, an 8, and a 6 and a 2.
Can Sue now locate the places where Donovan spent the last moments of his life?
That's up north, isn't it? Yeah, north. It's up. Instead of down, I want to go up.
Sue is given no clue as to where she should be taking us.
Wasn't showing me Auckland. It wasn't showing me Auckland. I wanted to keep going down this. I'll spell it for you. Ngāruawāhia.
Sue has correctly identified the town Ngāruawāhia, but now she must try and find the house where the party was held.
I feel like we're going to two sites. I feel like we're going to a house, but then I want to go to of what actually happened. So it's like the place of the party, and that's what I'm getting. Kelpis. I can't even find this on this map. There we are, Kelpis Street. I feel like it's a state house that I'm getting here. I feel like I want to go here or on that corner, or a corner section. So this is either he lived here or there was a party here. There's a number 18 there. It's 18. It's number 18. Can I walk? Because I like walking and feeling the energy.
Sue has successfully identified the house, 18 Kepler Street.
This is where I'm feeling his energy. That party, because I'm feeling a lot of things were happening here. And we've got a dog there.
The owners have given permission for Sue to go on their property.
I'm seeing a lot of cars. I'm seeing a lot of people in here. They're in the garage. They're that way, okay? They're round the back, because I'm feeling around the back.
Sue is correct. The party was held in the garage at the back of the house and in an adjacent shed that is no longer there.
So I'm hearing beer bottles, cans, or throwing bottles, because there's a lot of noise here. My finger's bleeding. Look, I don't know where that's come from. I haven't done anything to it. I just feel like something's happened on this drive, because it's either punched him.
You right, man?
There's been an argument here, because I literally had blood on my hands, so here. I want to come off the property and I want to go out here.
The real question for Sue is what happened after Donovan left the party sometime after 3 a.m. One theory is that he wandered off alone in order to hitchhike back to Auckland. Another possibility is that the partygoer he'd fought with earlier came after him. Or perhaps he was killed by someone else entirely.
I'm seeing that person's car here. Where did he park it? He didn't pull up here, no, it was over here. I'm getting a car here. I'm just trying to track him out of here because he didn't die here. I am feeling like he probably may have been hit here. He punched him. But I'm seeing him go off this property. There's something to do with a car with him. That light bluey coloured Holden.
She's right about the Holden, but she doesn't identify the driver. So did Donovan Reedy get into that car or not?
This is not nice, but I actually feel he may have been hit also with a car or an impact of a car. Something with his head.
Psychic Sue Nicholson is directing us to the place where Donovan Reedy died following a party late in 1995. Did Donovan get into the Holden Kingswood that was later caught on CCTV at the local BP service station?
BP, do we turn B? Hold on, we've got a BP there.
Although never proven, it's believed Donovan consumed his last meal at this BP service station, a pie. She directs us north up State Highway 1.
Oh, we're getting closer. My head's hurting. My head starting to get that energy of him. As I get nearer, my head starts to hurt. This feels really weird here. I don't know if there's something here, because I feel sick. I want to go over there. Honestly, I don't know what it is. I feel really sick.
Sue has correctly picked the section of road where Donovan Reedy died.
So when I feel an energy, I start to feel the symptoms of the victim and feel quite nauseous. So I start to feel the energy come into this area here. I'm seeing a blue car again. I'm seeing it parked on the side of the road. As I move here, I can smell drugs. It's very strong. So that person had drugs in the car, or he was smoking pot before and after. That's what I'm getting. I feel like I'm just chucked him out on the road because there was an argument. A lot injuries here around his head. But it's his head. I feel like it's something from behind.
Based on the evidence of the head wound, this is what Merv Reedy and the ex-police detective Bruce Curry both believe.
I am being told he was murdered. And he was dumped here. And when he was placed, I feel he was still alive.
That's exactly what the first witness on the scene, Beryl Porkai, believes.
So I actually feel that he was beaten and then put here. Yeah, out of the way. It's weird. I feel like I've been put there to make it look like it was an accident, or I've been hit, or I've been all this, and it's not. He was murdered. It's here. His body was here.
Sue has picked the exact spot where Donovan died and where his white cross has been for the past 20 years. We ask her to focus on what the driver of the mystery car was doing.
I feel like I'm sitting in a car waiting to see no one's coming. I'm waiting. He went up this way. He turned around and he went back this way.
The pathologist who examined Donovan's body concluded that the cause of death was not the blow to the back of the head, but the impact of a car which inflicted massive internal injuries. So Sue was right. Donovan was still alive before the car's fatal impact. What had he done to deserve this?
He didn't do anything. I feel actually quite sorry for him. Okay, he had a laugh and a joke, and he was a bit of a prankster, but there's no need to actually murder someone. It was purposely done, and that's what they did to him. There's only one involved. There's no one else involved. There was only one person involved here. But I feel 3 people know about it.
Sue's 8 hours are up. She has confirmed the police's theory that Donovan was killed deliberately, and his death was made to look like an accident. By tuning into the spirit of Donovan Reedy, psychics Kelvin Cruikshank and Sue Nicholson have come up with fresh insights into the 23-year-old's violent death.
I feel 3 people know about it.
It's not an accident, not by any stretch of the imagination.
I actually feel I'm at the side of the road, but being hit.
To look into those leads, Sensing Murder has contracted private investigator Grant Coward. Over a long career in the police, Grant has worked on over 80 homicide cases. We ask him to bring new thinking to the case.
I'm aware of what the psychics have found in this case, and it's interesting what they say, and I've always had an open mind towards psychics. The fact that one psychic has an interest in the Holden car, so do I, the driver, of course. But we have to keep an open mind as investigators as to what's factual, what's lies, what's evidence, what isn't.
Sensing Murder has asked Grant to review the police file. Armed with the new information from the psychics, can he find new lines of inquiry?
Historical cases are always difficult, but you can go back and have a look at the file and do a bit of research to put a slightly different aspect to it. The person in the Holden car at the BP service station, to me, is probably someone that needs to be spoken to, and if we could track him down, that would be very, very helpful.
Finding that man 20 years later is no easy task. So in the meantime, he follows up with the other partygoers.
There were, 20-odd years ago at that party, a number of people that weren't spoken to. So I'd like to find those people and potentially find out whether there was a conspiracy to silence.
I think a lot of people at that party know what happened, but have been too scared to speak up over the years.
I'm a private investigator with the Sensing Murder program.
Something obviously happened that night at number 18. We don't know what it was or how bad it was, but I do believe there are secrets being kept.
Yeah, look, I'm doing an investigation into the death of Donovan Reedy.
You've got to remember, we've got 20-odd people drinking 2 kegs of beer, consuming drugs. Generally not the sort of people that really want to support the police and tell the truth.
Look, there was a party at Kepler Street in Narrawahia, and I believe you were there.
I thought, well, maybe one day someone will open their mouth.
I've got on my sheet here that you were not interviewed at the time. Do you know why that was?
Yeah, the circle did become quiet. We were just all that much shock.
I even started interrogating all my mates.
So tomorrow's no good? What about one day next week?
Just to see if my mates and friends would say something to me that they wouldn't say to the police.
I don't believe there is a conspiracy of silence, but you don't know until you dig.
Well, I've had a feeling about who I think it could be. But yeah, I'm not going to say, but I just hope I'm wrong.
Thanks for your time. We'll see you then, eh?
It turns out that none of the partygoers we spoke to had anything further to add to what they told the police 20 years ago. So Grant shifts his attention to finding the owner of the Holden. The man has been to prison multiple times on drug and firearms offences, but has recently been released. Sensing Murder writes to him via his parole officer. We are told our letter has been passed on to the man, but we hear nothing. Grant has to find him the old-fashioned way. Eventually, he gets a cell phone number for the man.
Oh, g'day, mate. Yeah, it's Grant Coward here from the Sensing Murder program, the private investigator.
Donovan's former flatmate meets us in a cafe in the town where he is now living since getting out of prison. He says he's wary of Sensing Murder.
Okay, so I've met with the driver of the Holden Kingswood. He declined to go on camera. He did not want to be filmed, but he has issued me with a statement. So he says, first and foremost, Donnie was a friend of mine. Yes, we had a disagreement that led to a fight that ended with a shove from him and a punch from me. I put my hand out to him afterwards. He brushed it aside and walked away upset. That was the last I seen of Donnie. I had nothing to do with his death. I was investigated, interrogated, and all the way through I've cooperated fully and open-heartedly. My vehicle at the time was taken by police on numerous occasions for testing and returned to me because it was not involved. I feel for the family. I too wish or hope that the bastard is found, so Donnie's family may have peace, and I also can be cleared from these accusations.
During the meetings with Sensing Murder, the man did not seem evasive and acknowledged the inconsistencies of his story. He could remember the fight at the party. Donovan had defended their mutual friend Aaron, who'd become drunk and irritating. When Donovan refused to back down, the former flatmates agreed to step outside. He has no memory of going to the BP service station. He initially suspected Kristen Middleton was his passenger, but Middleton says it wasn't him. The Holden owner is adamant he cooperated fully with the police.
Yeah, I held Kingswood.
He says his vehicle, which he owned for another 9 months, was delivered for forensic testing and was inspected on 3 separate occasions. The man now believes he has become a scapegoat for the first police investigation. Peter Reedy and other members of his family come to Auckland to watch the completed sensing murder. Unfortunately, Merv Reedy, who has Parkinson's disease, was not able to travel from Australia, but Peter and Merv's sister Joyce, Joyce's daughter Leanne, and Peter's granddaughter Maya are here to represent him. Donovan Reedy was 23 years old when he died.
He was taken out on the highway.
Watching previous programs of sensing murder, I believe that they have got some insight somewhere.
He looked okay. He looked like he just sat down, turned over on his stomach and gone to sleep.
From what that lady Beryl said when she found him on the road, he was still alive. So, you know, how come within such a short time he hadn't been run over?
And I don't want to say it like that, but he did look like roadkill.
When help arrived, police and ambulance staff tried valiantly to revive the young man.
I was really disappointed with some of the work that had initially gone on in 1995 when it was first investigated.
Watching Bruce Curry's opinion of what happened and him saying how poorly it was handled for a starter, that's good to hear that.
Over the road. The whole thing was rather amateurish and they didn't involve forensic people at all in that investigation of the vehicle.
This is not nice, but I actually feel he may have been hit also with a car or an impact of a car.
What Sue has just described there is exactly how I imagined it happened.
I am being told he was murdered.
The person that is prepared to do something like that will find it very hard to give themselves up anyway. They'll keep their lips buttoned until they pass on.
The Reedys knew we had been looking for the owner of the Holden, but they didn't know we'd found him. We produced the man's statement and asked Peter to read it.
I hope that the bastard is found so that Donnie's family may have peace and I also can be cleared from these accusations.
Could it be that someone else, not the owner of the Holden, but someone else entirely, was responsible for Donovan's death?
I don't accept what he's written there anyway. If the other answer comes out and I'm completely wrong, I'll stand up and say, yeah, I'm wrong. I was wrong. And I'll go around and apologise to him. But I don't think that'll happen.
For more than 20 years, this family has been obsessed with the knowledge that their son, nephew, and cousin was murdered, and that there's been no justice for their family. But they are not the only ones affected by the death of Donovan Reedy. Unbeknownst to them, Donnie's friend Aaron Laws has also been suffering.
Sort of blamed myself for everything. Yeah. If he hadn't come down, he would still be alive. So I took it really hard. Yep. Blame myself to this day. If only if I'd looked harder or stuck by him, yeah, he'd still be here.
The Reedys long suspected Aaron was part of the town's conspiracy of silence, until sensing murder brought them together.
Hey, Pete. How are you? Hey, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, good.
Hey, Mel.
How are you?
Come here.
Wow.
Wow.
We don't blame you.
We just want answers.
Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah. So do I, mate. It's affected my life so much. I've hurt a lot of people because of it. Because of my anger at myself. And just not protecting my friend. I was meant to look after him, you know. Yes, it's been a tough few years, I tell you.
You're a mess, eh, mate? Yeah. And you're on a collision course for unhappiness. You know, you were hurting yourself for I don't know what reason.
Because I blamed myself, Emil.
It's not that, yeah, you can't do that, buddy.
Yeah, a lot of wasted years. Yeah, I don't know how many times I broke my hands.
Yeah. Beaten up on things.
And it was about 7 times I've broken that one. But now I've wised up now, got a family and...
Oh, that's awesome.
A stable job and...
Awesome. As a family, for us, it's been way too long.
Yeah, way too long. So hopefully this will bring up some goodness, eh, and we can all move forward.
Oh, it's a good thing you're here today.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thanks for having me. Cheers, mate.
The Reedi family have never forgotten Donovan, the young man they remember as a lovable rogue. Until his killer is found, Merv intends to keep on battling.
I think a lot of things that have kept me going, I've kept fighting for some sort of justice. I just keep going. Could give up and say, what the hell, you know. I can't get him back, but I vowed I'd go to the day I died trying to get something done.
The police file on the death of Donovan Reedi remains open. If you have any new information, please contact your local police.